Hi everybody. This video is designed to give you a very quick introduction to how to do research in the Babson library databases for Rhetoric 2. I've been told that it's best, there's lots of ways you can get to the library, but if you enter through Portal and you click on the library link, then you won't have to log in a second time. So here we are. I was on Portal right here. I clicked on Library, third from the left in the navigation bar, got me to this page. I prefer I know there's this power search bar here. It has its purposes. It is useful in many respects, but I want to jump right over to databases, which is the second tab, and I want to do a search for JStor. Okay, you can see it's in there, search, and one database was found. They've already highlighted it for me, so it's kind of hard to see because by highlighting it, they made it look a little too like black on green is not a good contrast. So hit JStor there. Now you're in the official JStor database. Much like the power search on the library homepage, you can use this search bar here in JStor, but I think again it's a little bit complicated, a little bit too powerful. So hit the advanced search link underneath it. And in this case, if you want to search for a group of words together, just like in Google, you put quotation marks around it. So we want to do a search for Victor Fleming's Wizard of Oz. Wizard of Oz. If you put that in just all on its own and you make no changes at all to this page, and you hit search, you will get 1,121 articles. And if you want to look through them all and look at the titles of them all, you'll get some great ideas on what other people have written on in the past. But if you want to narrow it down, you can hit Modify Search. It takes you back. You still have Wizard of Oz in quotes. Use AND for the Boolean logic that reduces your returns. And type in, for example, lesbian. And now, don't change anything else on the page. If you hit Search now, you'll see that we went down almost to 1/10. I think it was 1,121. Now we're down to 121. So we've lost 1,000 responses. Great, 121 articles that have the word Wizard of Oz as a phrase in it somewhere and mentions lesbianism somewhere. Now here's the trick. Be careful because it may be an article on lesbianism and it just mentions the Wizard of Oz as like a passing metaphor, like lesbians consider Gloria Steinem to be the Wizard of Oz of the 70s, and that's all you get. So clearly the article is not about the Wizard of Oz. So here you have to narrow down a little bit and look at the actual articles and see if the article is really talking about the Wizard of Oz or whether it's just mentioning it in passing. I want to modify this search one more time. Now we can start to narrow down. If we don't, 121 isn't that many. Let's say you still had the like 500, right? You could narrow down your language options to just English. And it's really important, I think, to do item type for articles and books. This will get rid of pamphlets and reviews. They're too short. They're not academic. Let's not even look at them. If we modify this search now, we're going to go from 121 down to 82. Great. I think this is pretty narrow now. Notice the very first hit, though, is actually about the musical Wicked. Why does it show up? Well, because, of course, in the essay written about Wicked, the author obviously had to make reference to the 1939 movie, The Wizard of Oz. Make sense? So be careful. Just because it comes up in the results doesn't mean that it's something you want. You still have to start to dip in and out of the articles, read them, glance them over, and see if it really is on topic. I hope that helps you understand how you can use JStor to link a topic like feminism or economics or religion up to a text like The Wizard of Oz. The next thing you want to do, of course, is get access to the article. And you'll notice that these links at the bottom say download PDF or read online. I usually download the PDF. I guess you could read online at first to see if you want it. And then if you do like it from what you see online, you could download the PDF. And that way you could be reading it like on an airplane or something when you're not connected to the web. So here's an online version of this article. You can scan it. You can move forward by clicking the little left and right bars, right? And even from here, from this page, you can see over here it says download PDF. Okay, so that's how you can look at the articles on JStor when you want to start reading them.